Rise and shine. We've got things to do.
So Sarah Locke is our companion until we finish our loyalty mission.
Hello.
We're going to head to Londinian.
This world is off limits. You were advised to jump to safe harbor immediately. Let me check my logs. Alright, you can proceed. Let them know you're on your way down.
Yeah, I really do need to unmount the EM weapons.
Setting down, everything in the green.
So this is Londinian. I've heard the stories, but I've never seen it with my own eyes.
You! Inside the barriers! Double time! You a casino unit? Head to command.
Proceed to the command post.
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser. Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit.
Commander Hatum,
No need for introductions, Major Sinon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinian is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinon's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there. Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we understand each other? Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory, base of the tower just outside. And I do believe there's someone waiting for you there, Captain. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field. All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
Okay, gear up time.
that rubbish already.
Okay. Hello. You match our description. The Vanguard captain? The cabinet wanted you to have something. Make sure you had the best tools for the task at hand. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Ah, microgun. Got it. I'm going to look over all of this gear. Got what's best for me to carry. C5, so 3 and a 2. This is potentially in the innermost ring here or here. That could be outermost ring. This one, let's give those a shot. Looks like we are limited. There we go. And speculative stuff paid off. That covers this floor. There is an upstairs here. First thing is, what are my top weapons? The top damage melee is the Azum dagger. Got it. And top damage, top DPS weapons, elegance, rattler, suppressed XM, whatever it is on 7. The rattler over the side star. Ooh, I like. Instigating assassins, calibrated Beowulf suppressor, armor-piercing rounds, medium scope. I should be giving Sarah something. 1-inch punch. So they gave me a special weapon, microgun, 410 DPS. That's going to Sarah. And she'll need some 7.
If you don't mind, I'd be happy to carry a few things for you.
Here's the microgun. And some 7 ammo. Stuff in the ship from here. Probably.
Let's see what you've got. Admiral Logan's office shouldn't be terribly far. Let's go.
Inventory. Yes, I can put stuff in the ship from here. Oh, we've got... Yeah, we're going to be using the Adazino stuff. Leave everything else behind. And for this, if I don't have it marked, it goes to the ship. So, Sarah, I believe we are ready to go.
Transfers complete. Those codes will allow you to temporarily walk out to most facilities in the city. Systems should shut themselves back down automatically.
Duly noted, Commander.
Oh, did I mark? I hope I marked the weapons properly. I did not. Try that again. Ship. Gold. Weapons. They're all over here. So. Pistols. 327. I'm gonna mark that as 1. The rest of these go in the ship. 4. Come on.
There's got to be something less valuable you can drop.
I was not looking at the ship cargo. So I got all my weapons on me. Weapons. Five, 6, 4, 5, 6, 12. Rest of them go in the ship. Now we're ready.
All set on your gear? Are you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Then let's get this show on the road. Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock
Yeah,
code
and
transmitted.
frostbite, even though we're wearing a
You may
suit.
open the gate when ready.
Can I afford to just get rid of these? The yellow triangle and the orange triangle. Okay.
On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
Everybody in?
What? That creature. It's dominated. Must be a morph nearby, keeping it under its sway. Let's put it down. More of them. Clean them up.
Kill protocols active.
more up there.
Deploying legal countermeasures.
Yeah, starting out with an unloaded weapon wasn't my best tactic. So, battle against Frostbite is going to be futile.
Safety's off. Attention. Possible threat in area. Combat procedures activated.
Got the last of them. No sign of the morph, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing
We're finding
plant.
source for that.
Catch
The
with
void's
some goodies
spoiled.
is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, we close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes.
Let's take a look. What is the Frostbite? Taking health damage expends O2. So what I'm going to want to do is set my power to personal atmosphere.
They're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures.
That way if I start running out
I
of
have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
toy room. So expert, we've got 3 dials. Potentially there. There. Now, since I can back out for free now, I can just hypothesize directly on the lock. Which really works well when I'm lucky. Oh Lord, that's a lot of ammo. So does that change which weapons I want to use? Nope. Suppressed Beowulf is down at the bottom of the list. Not very far off the bottom, though. We've got a Breach, which is lower DPS, but a lot of individual boom. So we have 3 destinations out here. One a little lower, one a little higher, one over on the right. Let's go for the low one first. Actually, I'm going to go for that. Ooh. What did I just see there?
Open fire!
That's a close one.
Damaged.
You left us. Why did you leave us?
Well, handgun does a lot of damage for it. There we go. Level 23 skill up. What have we got? In theory, we have weightlifting, which could go up. We have commerce, and we don't have persuasion yet. Ballistics, we're at 3 out of 4. We could unlock rifle. I'm going to do that. So we're using rifles a lot. Seeley's Gene Sample Alpha. And 129 DPS breach, which I'm not going to bother to pick up. Seeley's Gene Sample Gamma. Last one is up there. What kind of a packet am I wearing? Skip capacity. So apparently, if I remember, the skip capacity is farther forward and not as far up. Seems kind of weak to me. Maybe this is a high G planet. Sample beta.
Samples
Calibrated
collected.
Orion.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Where'd Kaiser go? Kaiser, what are you doing up there?
Samples secure.
Nice work. No. Earlier scan picked up a valid terrible sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick loot there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I am not sure.
Somebody's been
Percival,
messing with
you see any better
Kaiser.
option?
Not from where I'm standing.
You got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Let's grab that ejector. Sarah, you missed the excitement. Okay, so now I have something on 6. I didn't look too carefully what it was. It is a bashing calibrated AA-99, so it's decent damage and very good DPS. Got it. Steam tunnels.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. A real marvel.
Only in Londinium, you say? Londinium, where there was this huge number of terramorphs.
All these leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
What do we got there? Our crew helmet. That power pack is better stats than what I'm wearing.
What's that? My God. Look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only... What's happening? Captain,
Okay.
oh my God. The heat leeches are terramorphs.
What? No. It can't be true. Heat leeches are everywhere. They live everywhere. That means terramorphs... Oh my God.
You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets. I am sincerely inclined to agree, but current evidence suggests nature manages it just fine. The Lazarus plant. It's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, does this... Could someone have set that up? But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it!
We may proceed.
Go!
Percival, Kaiser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Kaiser, stand still.
We're gonna have plenty to discuss once we get out of here.
It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here? Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks.
A bioweapon no one would recognize as one. Oh, that's a terrifying prospect.
Sort of thing that'll keep you up at night. And the sort of thing whoever did this probably didn't expect us to uncover. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one. It couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the terramorphs. These attacks. I think someone planned them to set all this in motion. They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more terramorph attacks, human caused or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way.
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan sooner rather than later.
Yes, sir. I know we're busy saving the world.
I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
I will never get used to seeing you do that.
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
I think I'm carrying too much.
If you don't mind, I'd like... Feel free to drop some stuff into my bag.
Yeah. So I need you to carry junk. And I'll drop my extra weapon.
Admiral Logan's office shouldn't be terribly far. Let's go.
There's the control panel. Still looks operable. All the things to survive.
Around here. Okay, it's time to spend a little more aid. We need to cure. And oh, my first master lock. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take a look at the big fours. This could go in any one of those three. This one could go outside or on the middle. So you can only go on the second one. You can only go on the third. This is only on the outside. So if this is one of them, this needs to go with a three that looks like that. Right, which ones were in the second? That one. That one. Yeah, it looks like. No, not quite. That's there. Oh, that one, and there we go. There we go. What do we get? We got this pacifier, which is 120 rare shotgun, 7 magazine. Let's take a look at it. So by DPS, it's kind of down there a bit. It's the highest damage weapon. I'm going to this one on 8. So we'll use that when I need individual shots. Intuition says that, or yeah. I'm going to just try it. So if this key is used, it's there. This one only fits here. I think it's 2 of those.
Captain, I think I see it.
This one? Yeah.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning, priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Frostbite again.
Back in business.
Warning, emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Senor, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. here?
Contraband
Didn't
locker
think
key.
he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No
I
one
haven't caught any
leaves.
contraband
I'll
yet.
send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk. Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terramorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he?
Yep.
He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. He was yes, exactly what we all thought he was. But I guess that's just another part of his sick legacy now. He thought he was protecting us all, taking the secret to his grave. Only he didn't succeed. Now someone else knows about the Lazarus plant and is using it exactly how he feared.
I'm gonna lie to her.
That's exactly right. Let's move. The settled systems are counting on us. Kaiser, try it now.
Oh, ship weapons cost more to fire. Okay, so I will have to deal with the hypothermia before we go back on board ship. I'm gonna ignore the frostbite.
Unsuccessful.
We're
Guys,
just
your sample.
all of our frostbite meds if I don't.
I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
Can't see anything out there yet. So my strategy of loot everything that looks useful and then compare later, I gotta forgo that for a bit. That's a very nice shotgun. Never did see the locker they were talking about. I got that key for. Let's see if I can get up on top of that. Should have brought one of my power packs. I guess not. I think we have to get closer to it where it spawns, and we'll have to jump back after it spawns.
What the hell? Is that the sample? My God, concentrate fire! Shoot! Shoot!
We need to get the sample.
What is that?
That thing. It's putting out some kind of signal. Radar lights up. I think you knew what's coming. Signal that thing's putting out to call in those creatures. I think I can know them. I'm gonna need some help. There should be some radar left now around. To get those online, that'll relay my signal from there.
Optional power up radar edition.
Talking down.
Connection received. Broadcasting signal.
Look, it's working. But the thralls, they're attacking the anomaly. Percival, are you doing this?
That's not me. I'm just building out the frequency.
We freed them, and they're helping us.
I've still got more capacity. Get to the next thing.
Just hold
To the
down.
next one.
No signal online.
It's working.
One more dish, and I should be able to shut it down completely.
There we go.
The thralls, they're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while we can. Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Final sample secure.
Got it.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
What is that? Looks like a turret.
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion. Ah, best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond. No ghost is that clever.
But it's clear someone knows about the plant and realized what ends it could be put towards. Captain, we need to get these samples back to the lab and verify we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But in the interim, do you think you could look into what we uncovered? See if you can turn up any information on who might have committed the attacks?
If it were me, I'd start at the scene of the crime, New Atlantis.
Thank you, Captain. Once you finish your investigation, we'll meet you outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to hear this. Take care of yourself. No telling who might be involved.
Okay, can I get back to the ship? Hurry.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
So first step is, do I still have the status effects? Yes, I do. We need to clear status effects. And the only way I'm clearing the... See if that goes away with just... time. If it doesn't go away on a nice sleep, I will hit the doctor's office when I hit Atlantis. We're going to cut the recording here. When we come back, we will go confront Victus.